Yeah, folks, good morning. This is Admiral Preparedness here. Beautiful Saturday here in wonderful New England. A balmy 52 degrees, but it's not what we're here to talk about. Well, you can see here, looks like I've got a project in the works. These were recently packaged. It is multi-purpose flour. You can see the pail here. This is purchased at the local Salvation Army for $3. Or I'm sorry, Goodwill, and I'm going to make ghee out of it, but that's why I bought it. It has a copper bottom, and after a few minutes of polishing that up, I will be using it. Now the other thing is I'm going to find a lid for it. They're not hard, but this is the type of pot that works great for making small quantities of ghee. I don't know why it is, but ghee doesn't seem to be too popular for everybody else. And then here, this is for sugar or rice. These are just cleaned out, sterilized, reusable, folks. And here's some more of them. We separate these out because these still need to be sanitized. What I did pick up the other day was some more of the almond flour. I think I talked about this during one of the presentations, but you can look at that shelf life of 2021, so it's good for about a year in this container, but I'll replace it in Mylar. And this is the second container of the all-purpose flour that we're going to put in these guys. I've already taken down the sugar that we put there yesterday. I didn't video that, but what I still need to do here is put the dates, flour, and the date on here. These are just $1 at the Dollar Tree. But what I need to show you is this cap screws on, but I've noticed that since this is such a flexible material that if you squeeze that lid it pops off. So I'm going to come up with a little handle. It has these built-in handles here, but I'm going to use tape to make a little holder so if I carry them that way. But if you ever get this kind at the local Dollar Tree and you try to pick it up with a lid, don't do that. If it's heavy, it'll fall off and you'll spill everything on the ground. So that was a lesson learned a while back about these guys. If you have any suggestions on how to make a little lid, feel free to suggestion section or the comment section to do that. Also, we're cleaning up our area where we do our business here. We showed you that bucket. You can refer back to the video on that. We have our little friend here, Mr. Eddie. He wanted to say hi. Hello, Eddie. How's it going, buddy? Now, when you're out bulk shopping, Ritz crackers are the best ones to get. If you like burritos, these guys now have been over a month and they're staying good, so we're going to do a little experiment. The idea here is see how long we can make them last, not using a vacuum. Just put the oxygen absorber in there and see what happens. But I want to show you this little guy right here. This is the thing that gets me a little bit better about my business. These are these Wyze cams. They're internet IP. They have an interactive section that's for cell phones, apps, Androids, Apple. There's a PC fix to make it work on a PC, just to monitor, but you can't move the camera, so it's only for passive. And then down here we're still doing the experiment with the old car battery, but I need to make a better connection to the battery terminals because those clamps don't really get 100% connectivity and it causes the inverter to go into alarm. Plus I want to buy a more recent version of these efficient inverters because this one cuts off about 11.5 volts. So we want to do some more on that. and we haven't had any time to dehydrate because there's nothing out there I really want to dehydrate. So we're going to keep that process going. And every chance I get, I try to keep the bird quiet, but he doesn't want to be quiet, so we'll probably just shut this video down. I do have this food saver that I don't know what to do with it. It sort of works and it sort of doesn't work. I think they just need to find some parts for it. What's happening is it's a perfectly good unit. It's just a long time ago. You see this fix? See that crimp? This material can take, it's not very forgiving. And what happened was it got pinched, and again it got pinched again here. If you can see that. And I need to replace this. Replace it. This is one of these little stretchable wristband material. And down here, this is the kind of material. There's two different types of material, what it feels like, to make that suction. So I'm not throwing this away. It's a perfectly good machine. I just need to replace this item here. It is replaceable. Since it's such an older model. This is the Food Saver. I don't even know the version V835. If you got anybody out there knows where I can go find parts, specifically this upper gasket, I'd be greatly appreciative, because this machine still works. It's just the heater, everything works except for, again, I need to replace this seal so it can create the vacuum again. So I don't want to put it in a box and forget about it. I do have a box ready for it, but if you could help me out there, that'd be great. If you know a source, I think the measurement here, let's do a real quick measurement. So it looks like 13 1/4. Yep, 13 1/4. Well, 13 2/4 long by about 1.5 inches maybe wide, but that's to make it work again. I really don't want to throw it away, folks. So if you can give me a hand, that'd be great. If you want it and you want to pay shipping, you can make me an offer and I'll get it out to you. Like I said, I have a box just sitting here. That's the box I'm going to put it in. I don't want to throw it away, so if you want it and you want to make me an offer and you want to pay shipping, we can work something out. So anyway, Admiral Preparedness here. Have a great day. God bless you all.